Good afternoon, Vancouver. Justin Linda's back after doing a little bit of rehab, but we're coming from Spanish Banks in Vancouver on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. You're watching Life's a Beach presented by Vancouver Ultimate. Now, we have the top seeds of Pool C and Pool D here, which are Cooked and BeachedHucks, who we both saw earlier today in earlier rounds. So these are the top seeds, so they have not lost a single game yet this tournament long. So we're bound to see some really good ultimate coming out of these two teams here. And we see the pool go up, and Cooked is receiving here. So we got BeachedHucks playing some defense. And a great upline throw, and just out of the hands of the Cooked player. Now, for this game here specifically, we're going to see a lot more traditional ultimate frisbee movement. These players here definitely have played a little bit more ultimate frisbee, have played more competitive levels, so we're going to see a lot more traditional plays. And a great snag by the Cooked player just to keep it out of reach of the Hucked or the BeachedHucks player's hands. We got the BeachedHuck players calling a stall down here. Stalls are 2-6 after all, so it's going to be a little bit faster than usual here.
I've decided generator. What are you saying? You can turn it off.
So it looks like it is going to be a contested stall down, so going to be stall 4 back in the hands of the Cooked players here. And once again, even at the top pool seeds of both teams, we still get stalled down for people forgetting the count. And the Huck goes up, and almost an insane bid there by the BeachedHuck player. But back in Cook's hands, and you know, the offensive movement's going to be a bit better, the defensive movement's going to be even tighter. And a great layout by the BeachedHuck player to retain possession or to get back possession for his team. The first pass he had just a little bit out of his hands, but now it's a bit tighter. And into space. Toe that. And just not quite, but a great defensive bid by number 11 on BeachedHucks. Now another turnover for Cooked here. Imagine BeachedHucks sense, and the throw goes up. And a good snag by number 11 here, just outside the end zone of Cook's end zone line. A little bit of a push pass, and good D to pressure that throw to make sure it doesn't go up. Wow. Lots of defensive pressure we're seeing on right now. Back in Cooked players' hands. A little bit of a high release. Oh! And a big layout. Just out of the reach, though. A bit of a multi-turnover point happening or going on right now, and a little bit of slippage going on by one of the players. Oh, not in my public beach. Hopefully both players are okay. The BeachedHuck player seems to be at least laughing it off, so still in good spirits there. You see a little bit of chirping from the sideline, not a thrower. And looks like those little jabs were futile, and that's the score for BeachedHucks. And I've said that the offense and defense is going to be a little bit tighter here, and we did definitely see it in that last point. We see the offensive movement. We see a little bit more cohesive passes, a little bit more chemistry between the players. Just a lot less downtime. The stall count isn't able to get as high because these cuts are coming in at rapid pace and able to string together those passes that the defense can't really contain as well. But on the other end, defensively, we do see, it's a little bit tighter. It's a little bit tighter, and, this is a long tournament. Most of these people haven't played this many games in, quite a long time. So hopefully the game quality is good right now, but hopefully it stays up for the entire game. Ooh, air it out. Nice inside throw. That's veteran throws right there. I think that throw was to you. Alan Nichols, son of Bronny Nichols. My UBC teammate and friend. That's a good offense right there. Take a look at this replay. Nice inside throw. And these two teams here have been relatively unchallenged throughout the entire day. We got both squads having quite a bit of veteran players, having played for a number of years on teams like Furious, Traffic, maybe even Vans. That's old school. I don't even think I was born yet. But we're seeing cooked with the pool here. And with all that veteran experience, that pull still goes out of bounds. And, that goes to show even the best of the best still can't keep the pull in bounds. Oh. Good grab. Good grab by the BeachedHucks players, and right next to the next continuation. Yeah, lots of veteran players on both teams are absolutely running the show. Now, if you're asking about the field conditions right now, or I guess the sand conditions, one of the players said the sand did get a little bit hotter, and I can confirm, sand does get hot as the day goes on. Good thing I'm in the shade with a nice tent over my head and my feet digging into the cool sand. And you could be doing it too. If you're sitting there at home watching a VUL for fun tournament, why are you at home watching it when you could be at the tournament itself? With me, eating food, drinking water, and a nice glass of lemonade too. And that pull is kept in bounds. Now let's see what the cooked players can do here. And the biggest difference we're seeing right now is, the defense is a little bit alive now. And we see, I believe that is Jamie Doyle toasting up someone half his age up line. And that is veteran. That's veteran play right there. See it right here. Looking on the replay. Doyle going upfield. And just absolutely toasting number 11 on white. Now, number 11 on white, if you are here listening to this, don't take it personally. Still love you. But you are surrounded by greats, and it's great to learn. It's great to learn. You did have a sick layout D, though, like 2 points earlier, and that was awesome. So make sure you replay that. Oh. And I'm back on camera. And, looking great as per usual. And the pull does go out of bounds. And the player that was just, took an injury sub earlier in the point or 2 points ago is back on the field, so you'll love to see that. Love to see that he wasn't too hurt and he's able to keep playing. Big jump. And this is now in the hands of, I'm not very sure of her last name, but her first name is Anya, a very really lovely human being. She was at the U24 tryout when I was there, and just a lovely person to be around, very nice. Glad she is still playing. And I love the tutu that's on her right now. But in the hand of the cooked players right now, I'm sure both of these teams have, big layout by Doyle there. I'm sure lots of these teams have lots of veteran experience. Maybe they've even played against each other back in the day. So a nice little bit of a throwback Thursday or throwback Labor Day game where they can relive their youth and imagine what it was like playing against each other years ago. Now, while the game has just gone on, it's 3-3, so we've gotten quite a couple scores and quite a couple quick ones, honestly. So this might be a game that does go to 13, so we might go the whole mile. What I would love to see out of both these teams here is I've said it so many times, and if you've been watching the stream the entire day, I would just love to see a two-pointer. Just really exploit the fact that, you can just, nice grab, we just get that second chance ever, but just secure those chances to, just out of reach of both players. But I would just love to see the players exploit the rules that, or not exploit the rules, but just generate 2 points. For all these players, this entire field is quite small for them, so they can easily dial in a huck or dot one in and just get 2 points there and sort of take advantage and just take the lead, even though technically it should be even. And there we go. That's a 2-point attempt. Inbounds. And that's a 2-pointer. Just as I said, it cooked with a 2-pointer on the board. Now a quick 5-3 lead, 2-point lead for Cooked. Let's take a look here. Just into space, absolutely beautiful. And good toast, just keep it in bounds, and that's lovely. It's beautiful ultimate. A beautiful day for beautiful ultimate. Now let's see if BeachedHucks can respond to that 2-pointer with a 2-pointer of their own. All it takes is sort of like one team to just keep going 2-pointer after 2-pointer to sort of change the game, just like how Steph Curry revolutionized the 3-pointer. Is it possible that BeachedHucks, or I guess Cooked, will revolutionize the 2-pointer in Beach Ultimate? Sort of creating that same legacy that Steph Curry once made. Who knows? Who knows? And a nice point, just going right to the back of the end zone. A little bit of miscommunication by the BeachedHuck players, and not sure who was going to pick up there, but now they're in the back of the end zone. Good inside throw to open up space. Into space. And a little bit of three-person there to generate that score for BeachedHucks. And while BeachedHucks did score, still down 1 point, but anyone's ball game at this point. Still lots of game left to play, but they do score awfully quick. They do score awfully quick. And we've been seeing a lot of success here when teams are just floating throws out to the open side or break side, letting the receiver run onto it. And I'd love to see more of that, and we're definitely going to see more as the game goes on. And as the games and for future games as well. We got BeachedHucks with a nice pull. Kept in bounds. Oh, not kept in bounds. A little bit of confusion between the two. Looks like they're just bringing it up to the front, so. Oh, never mind. Straight to the back. Oh, great scuba look to just open up the field. Inside. Outside. Inside again. One pump, nope. Two pump, nope. Three pump, let it fly. Let it fly in the third. Now it's BeachedHucks' disc now. Let's see what they can do with this possession here. They are going a little bit upwind, but, you know, 2-point territory never stopped anybody. I believe that is A.T. Turner with the disc here. Big handler for drift here. You can see why. An excellent space throw into space. Not quite in. Great high release just to put it over the top of the mark. Excellent throw. Number 11, playing like a veteran with a team full of veterans. An awfully close game. Just a lot of throwing punches back and forth. But Cooked, I do believe, is in technically the lead here. They are receiving, even though it is 5-5. So if they do convert to this O-line hold, they will still maintain that lead and, you know, have the rest of the game in the. Just looking forward for the rest of the game. Pull lands inbounds. Never mind. The pull does not land inbounds. Centering the pull, we got a little bit of a side stack going on here. Let's see what Cooked can cook up here. Huck goes up into space. Oh, great snag by the Cooked player there. A little bit of pizzazz on that one as well. Let it go behind her and then just snagged it. This is a nice snag there. Absolute beauty. And is now 6-5 for Cooked. So if they get a break here, they would take half and I believe also receive after half as well. So they generate a break and then they get the natural break and hard to come back from that, but BeachedHucks is playing exceptional as well. So let's see if they can, you know, mount a comeback. Good throw into space. Oh, just out of the hands. Perhaps 2 hands would have been a bit better, but maybe even 3. To the hands of Nichols, to Doyle. Good undercut. And lefty flick into the end zone. And that's another break. And that's halftime. Which means it's time for a sponsor read. Tune in for Vancouver Ultimate. Would like to thank the preferred apparel provider VC Ultimate, as well as London Pub, East Van Brewing, Friction Gloves, and the team that makes this broadcast happen, trickshotlive.com. Quick half. We're just going to mirror it. We go right back into the action. Oh, wow. Absolute confidence to catch that pull with one hand. And that's what I love about beach, is if you make that mistake, you can just get it back. Oh, we saw an excellent spin move, but just couldn't keep his feet under him. We had a player streaking downfield. Oh, and managed to keep the toes in. Well, secured the grab. Did he manage to keep his toes in? I wonder. A little bit of discussion on the field. Are they calling it a goal? Not quite. They are calling it a goal, yes. So that is another goal for Cooked here, and that's another break, and they're sort of running away with this game now. Great focus to just, secure that catch and keep the toes in. We can take another look at it right here. Pressure on the back as well, and just able to secure that grab. And great spirit by number 11 to just, call it in. Maybe he was a little unsure, but it looked good to me and it looked good to him, so that's a goal. Now Cooked is on, I think, a 3 or 4 point run right now, and let's see if BeachedHucks can stop the bleeding. It doesn't need to be a sensational play that, gets your team back in the game. Maybe it's just like a little bit of an underpass or a nice huck, or if they're feeling crazy, maybe a 2 point play. And if you smell what I'm smelling, it smells like a 2 point play. Well, it smells like they don't know where to be on the field. But it also smells like oh, he's jumping. Hey, big jump. And the 2 point play is immediately no longer happening. And if you need a reminder, oh, great bid by the quick players and into space. Oh, what an amazing lay. Someone get a photo of that. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Full extension, beautifully into the hands. Get up, shake the sand off your face, and maybe pose for the camera one more time. Showing that no matter what your age is, still lay out in the sand. And that's what I love about Life's a Beach, is you get all these teams that, if you play a competitive club or you play college, you're sort of used to seeing all the same people the entire time, especially if you play juniors, sort of the people from the other regions. But when you come to Life's a Beach, you just see people you haven't seen in a while. You see people that don't really play that often, don't play as competitively, and it's overall a really fun time and just a good place and a nice community to be a part of. Now, I did say that you didn't need an insane play to mount a comeback, but if there was a play to start, figuring out that rhythm again and mounting it back, that would be the one. That would be the one. Now, BeachedHucks with the pull here. To the hands of, apologize, I said Jamie Doyle last time. It is Matt Doyle. Good pressure by the BeachedHucks players. Back to the hands of Doyle. Good fake. Oh, that is a clinic on how to move your mark with the fake there. Throwing that backhand fake. Pivot to the inside. Throw that inside flake. Cookies. Look at the replay right here. Into the hands of Doyle. Immediately step out for the backhand. Gets the mark moving. Shimmy back over to the inside. Throw that inside flick. That's cookies. Now, I know some of the Rain boys are watching at home because I just got a text about it. If you Rain boys are watching at home, please, please, please look at how these people are playing and take tips. I know you guys are watching at home. I do not want you guys to be bad next year. Please. I'm begging you guys to start taking notes. And now Cook was able to just immediately get another point in. Some awesome movement, if I'm being honest. And let's see if BeachedHucks can do the same. They had an excellent point beforehand, too. Let's see if they can replicate that same point. And the pull goes outside the beach, past the logs, onto the grass. It is windy, but that one was pretty out of bounds. Into the hands of Anya, who I can never say enough, is a lovely person, lovely human being. Oh, what a hand block right on the goal line. Let's see if Cook can convert. And that's bookends. A great hand block to get that possession going, and then able to immediately score, starting the point and ending the point with a block and the score. That is bookends. Storybook ending. Get another glance here at this cut. Just using your legs and really pushing hard, getting to that open side and fighting for that space. Excellent cut. Fakes a scooper, throws the hammer. Oh, brings it down. Great grab. Oh, head tap, stall down. No, head tap. One of the either signaling that you just got absolutely skied, or that you just took a little bit too long with the disc in your hands. And as a reminder, in this tournament here, stalls are to 6. Oh, visionary look. I do love that look. Put a bit more love on that one, and that's a goal, but I love the vision. And that's the hardest thing about, being a good handler is having the vision and having the confidence to throw those throws. But I love it. I do love it, unironically. Center of that disc. Seeing a nice undercut generating here. Oh, into space. Run onto it. And a beautiful throw, just right into the breadbasket, able to just run on and even jog along with it a little bit. Oh, an absolute dot of a hammer pull, and he catches it again. I like that this guy catches them. He catches it no matter what, and he hasn't dropped it, and that's so sick. That is so sick. Into the hands, into the hug. Oh, what a great grab! Didn't have the location right away. Was able to track it down in the air, and then left hand up. That's mine. Let's take a look again. Put it out there. Let it fly. Let it fly. Caw-caw. Great grab. That is an excellent grab. Now it looks like BeachedHucks has a little bit of life in them now. Let's see if they can convert this D point and turn this game around. And then this goes up from BeachedHucks to Cooked. And quick yards gained by Cook here. A nice undercut to generate a bunch of yards here. We see a lot of end zone movement. Just keeping good possession of this. Good layout. Good bit attempt. Still trying to set a mark on his knees. Able to effect to throw a tiny bit, which is good. The wind is definitely picking up a lot now because the dust is getting in my eyes. A nice space throw just to get another easy score. Good pressure generated by BeachedHucks, but Cooked is just able to keep possession of the disc and find the holes on that defense, and they're cooking in a beach tournament. The score is 11-8, which means if Cooked is able to get a 2-pointer here, they do end this game, but BeachedHucks is still in it. Technically, they could end the game in 3 points with 2 3-pointers, or 2 2-pointers, 3 2-pointers. So still anyone's game here. They just have to convert a hold here and try to be a little bit more careful with the disc. Or they could let it fly. And they did let it fly. Into the hands of Nichols here. and sent her back to Nichols. And swung to the far side of the field. Hammer throw. Great grab. Wow. Let's see Anya and Nichols hugging it out there. And let's just take a replay of that great grab. Wow. A hammer throw into space and then just great hands to bring it down. That's amazing. And there's now a one. Oh! I guess that's game. And that is the winner of C1 versus D1, BeachedHucks versus Cooked. And this has been the Life's a Beach tournament presented by Vancouver Ultimate. Find Ultimate programs for all ages and skill levels across Metro Vancouver at VUL.ca. And Vancouver Ultimate would like to thank the preferred apparel provider, VC Ultimate, as well as London Pub, East Van Brewing, Friction Gloves, and the team that makes this broadcast happen. This has been, I believe, the semifinals of this tournament here. So the winning team, Cooked, will advance to the finals, and finals will happen in about an hour. The next place match, I believe, would be the 5th place game, so we will see you in 10 or so minutes.